So today's my daughter's 16th birthday, and that makes the collective ages of my kids over 70 years old. Ouch. My children are over 70.
Right.
Yours are only over 26.
That's true.
If you remove the stepchildren.
That is very true.
So let's put that in perspective
shows
now.
what an old fart you are.
So I've lost 18 pounds since the 1st of January, and I figured out the hardest part of dieting is food. So I'm on my way to get my second MRI in as many years. Hopefully I'll get this thing wrapped up today. We'll find out exactly what's going on with my back and hopefully determine whether or not I can get some relief sometime within the next couple of months. This is terribly frustrating. I just had the MRI. It's still just a small bulge in my back. So now I'm going to have to get some nerve tests and just keep waiting.
Burr. Burr, 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 burr.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was taking my credit card out of your wallet that you stole from me.
Sweet.
So my place in Buffalo music, I'm not sure. I do know that my story is probably a little bit more unique than most musicians around here, though. It started when I was about 12 or 13. I was hanging with my cousin Jeff Hewitt, and we were playing Bee Gees and Simon & Garfunkel and Crosby, Stills & Nash, and a lot of good music. We hit it off with harmonies almost right away, so we began playing shows at UB and doing spring fests and things like that, and it was amazing. My Uncle Chuck, Jeff's father, used to take us to Nietzsche's, a Buffalo landmark. And Michael Meldrum was running an open mic for probably decades. And Mike used to bring us in basically through the front door. We'd play our little set and we'd get snuck right back out. And it was a really, really unique way to start getting into Buffalo music at the time. So after a short time, we grabbed another member. His name was Sterling Cottom. We used to call him Stu, and he was an amazing bass player. And we then had 3-part harmonies, and we were doing good Eagles and CSN. And getting more and more gigs, and we were getting paid, and we didn't suck. And that's how we rolled along for quite some time during my teenage years. But I did have my rock side. I wanted to play guitar, and I wanted to play it loud like any teenager. So Jeff pretty much accommodated me by putting a band together, and we had several members across a number of years. So most people weren't doing what we were doing. We were 15, 16, and recording in decent studios around Buffalo, putting out cassette tapes. And that took us pretty far as teenagers. And then as we got a little bit older, Jeff and I, under the Blind Ambition name, put out a 12-song CD, Day Trips and Manuscripts. It was some of Jeff's best writing, and probably some of my best harmonies that I've had on recording. It's an album I'm still very, very proud of. Okay, so today's mail day. Maureen wants to know, why so many tattoos? Well, that's simple, Maureen, because I like them. No, I enjoy the color, I enjoy the creativity, obviously the expression that goes into them. Mine have some pretty solid meanings behind them. Dustin Gardner wants to know, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? People driving in the left lane at the speed limit or even 10 miles above? Yep, that's cause for road rage. People that excessively talk in class, I'm probably guilty of it. People that don't say thank you when you hold the door for them, big pet peeves. Brenda wants to know why so many people are turning from their belief of a living God. We as parents aren't indoctrinating our children anymore. Our parents did it. We went to Sunday school, we went to church, we believed in God, and you go to heaven. As a student is when I first started questioning Christianity based on critical thinking skills. It took me 40 some years until I realized that I could challenge my beliefs or challenge things that were taught to me as a kid that I didn't think held up to scrutiny. So that's that. Brittany wants to know what potential vlogging has for the future, and does it take a certain personality to actually create a blog or vlog? I think the personality is a no-brainer. If you're not comfortable speaking and sharing most intimate details about your daily life, then it's not for you. As far as the future of vlogging, man, it's connectivity. People know way more about me than they ever have. And if you're that type of person, it's a wonderful thing to be able to share those experiences with people that you don't even know. So on that note, I think we're done for the day. I have to get this. What was the question?
Really? Why do you always have to do this?
What was the question?
I said, is Donald Trump